Pipedrive, one easy, proficient tool to keep all of your sales activities well organized in one single, ready-to-use app. With Pipedrive, you don't need much to understand the whole process, from scheduling your prospect stages to adding products to a deal, setting up a meeting, or meeting a new delivery address. All is there for quick access anytime. On the other hand, SAP, a worldwide renowned platform through which sales, purchases, logistics, account balance operations, and many other business-related activities can be performed. Even though they can work perfectly well in separate channels, how about bringing together the best of both worlds to create one single, seamless unit that allows data interaction automatically? In other words, a powerful service to allow both platforms speak the same language. That's when this new solution comes in handy. With just a few steps, you can easily set up the basic behavior and number of companies you want to participate for data exchange. You could eventually add as many companies as you wish, each of them performing a set of predefined tasks. For those who wonder how this is possible, here is how. You start off by entering all the necessary information each individual company requires to have full access, from the SAP user license to the Pipedrive token. In this example, 4 different SAP companies, each one representing a different country, linked to one specific Pipedrive environment. Every single SAP company will share information back and forth with the corresponding Pipedrive counterpart. As you can see, you can activate or deactivate any of these companies to include or remove them from the integration process. Once you are done with the basic configuration, you can simply install and run the service that will handle all of the main tasks for you. Needless to say, you could add new features on demand, as many as your company needs, as the service is fully capable of adding extended functionality. Now it's time to see the new service in action. Let's create a couple of items right through the SAP item form. We add the items here with the price if required. We also need to select that this particular item is part of the SAP Pipedrive dynamics, and that's it. Now we add another one and repeat the same process. You can schedule the service to run at specific time lapses. I chose to trigger the service every 1 minute. And there you go, 2 new items were added into Pipedrive through the integration engine. You don't have to copy and paste, you don't have to do anything. The service handles all for you, seamlessly, without even noticing it just happened. Now we can pick the warehouses whose stocks will add up to the total amount available for sale on Pipedrive. A new custom field was added so that it will store and display what's still left to sell. Stocks on Pipedrive are automatically synchronized with inventory operation taking place on SAP, which allows the user to make sure there's enough supply. Now let's create a couple of organizations and contact people into Pipedrive. In this case, several custom fields have been incorporated. Each of the new organizations will automatically become a business partner back on SAP. The same way, each new contact person will become a contact on SAP. Given Pipedrive has a totally different approach to mapping delivery addresses than that of SAP, it was also included an automatic chart system to store individual parameters provided by Google Maps before they are added as a new address attached to the business partner. SAP will recognize if a delivery address sent by a new deal has been created before by searching through the chart system. We start creating a new deal, selecting the contact person and organization I've just created, and including all of the information your company needs. I will enter the purchase order here, delivery date, useful information the user gathers on the spot, and a delivery address. If this address is already mapped in previous sales, SAP won't duplicate it. Otherwise, a new delivery address will be added. Here you add as many items as needed. Stocks are shown here. As you may know, Pipedrive makes use of advanced business rules only applicable to one particular company. These triggers can perform more complex operations like sending notes or emails in case there's a shortage of available stocks. And finally, new deals will fly back to SAP as soon as they are marked as ready to be sent to SAP. As for how users will manage and coordinate their sales into Pipedrive, that's up to you. The service won't interfere until a user simply picks yes, this new deal is ready to be created as a sales order. That's when a new document and the associated organization is created and no interaction was required. You can see that for every document I created, it also created a business partner, a delivery address, and a contact person, all in the same model. The chart with delivery address parameters is here. The sales order number was reported back to Pipedrive as a note so that users can rest assured the operation was successfully done. Whatever happens through the course of the sales order will be reported back to Pipedrive. For instance, I will add a delivery note here and a few invoices there. All of them will eventually pop up into the deal as new notes. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Many more features can be potentially included on demand. Just get in touch.